Ah!
He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
How are you feeling? I'm hurting. I've had worse.
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm alright otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty
Grime off yourself.
Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived a terrible fall, but you lost several main level and skill perk points to your team. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in game. No. Levels. Yo. Hey, yo.
Damn! This wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Sipping on the yak.
That's really good. I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Pour potion. Let me see if I can.
Better bandage it up quick. Or a bleed out.
Hey, yo, this brother gone. Pour potion. What that dog? What the dog doing? Yeah, you won't be needing any of these anymore.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Time to take our shit.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here. I feel like a new man.
You've lost a lot of blood, but with a bit of luck, you should pull through.
Come on, old woman. Let's go fighting.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I know about herbs.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. Both of them grow in sunny places. There are sandstone cliffs around here. The soil underneath might suit them.
Good lad. You really do know a thing or two. I'd never have guessed. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the
The
rocks.
rocks.
You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you...
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Judgment Day. I'm gonna kind of put him over. Let's go. Look, it's a boar.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Oh, I can dig here. Arturo's work. Nice. Chicken, 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 chicken.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Babe. Some bit of seed.
Purple flower.
And a little bit of chamomile. Chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
I wonder how to do this. When I do this.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Down by the pond. Two of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
And who are you, then?
We're from Lord von Bergov, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Bergen. And I never seen you before.
Lord von Bergov is reinforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new. For Christ's sake, woman, stop annoying me with your endless fucking questions. I'm the one asking the questions. And when I say we're from Bergov, then we're from fucking Bergov. Tell me, how come there's all these bloody rags here, eh? Spit it out. The blood's not even dry.
Happened there yesterday.
Ooh, that's kind of useful. One cumbersome, Van boots.
Now, isn't that a coincidence? Right at the time when we're looking for two battered murderers around here. Out with the truth, you old hag, or we'll torch the whole place under your feet.
I'm telling you the truth. I treated them and they went on their way. Go ask Kindcom about them.
We'll see about that. Now move! I'll have a look inside. Oi! Right then, we'll skip the search. But if you're lying, there'll be hell to pay. Cosley, you keep watch over there. I'll have a little look around.
Oh shit. Leave.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. This'll be quick, boy. This'll be quick, boy. Ah! 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 Ah!
You couldn't just leave us be. You son of a fuck.
I'll kill you!
Christ! I'm bleeding! Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for 2 bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
She's the Queen of Sheba, guys. It's the Queen of Sheba. It's the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. Is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her.
People will notice something.
You can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Can't you do it?
All right, I'll try. I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Guys, let's get to it. Quick savior schnapps. We're taking that. We'll be taking the apple.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
Let's see if it's the same as in the first one. Is it?
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
You can flip to the book using pressing Q can switch between recipes and herbatorium. Wormwood, belladonna, thistle, marigold, Ibret, Endane, St. John's, chamomile, mint, poppy,
You
herb
must have read
Paris,
it by now, surely.
sage, comfrey. Oh man, it's got like all the plants. What the hell? Okay. Boil for 1 turn. You'll need wine, 2 hand puffs, and a handful of sage. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Finally pour.
You must have read it by now, surely.
Shut the f. So add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage. I need to boil 2 1 turn. And in the end I boil it, okay.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good.
It's just
Now
the cooking.
we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Push can be finished by decanter. Just like the decanter portion, take a file from the shelf on the left. It's like the cauldron holding E. File. Okay, I see.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Sleep and save.
With a bit of luck, that decoction will chase away the fever. You'll sleep better after, and that'll give you strength. There's not much more I can do now. It's up to you and the Almighty.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Sunrise. Alright.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
It's Pavlevna. Go there. Say shouty.
I had dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Battered the boat.
I feel like I got thrown by a horse and then stampeded by a herd of cattle.
Is it really that bad?
More or less. Although the fact that I'm hurting all over means I'm alive. So I reckon it's all good. Considering.
That's surely the healthy way of looking at it. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Appreciate me.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlina.
Good perspective about it.
I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Sipping on the yak. Sipping on the soup.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come in. Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armour. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Geleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble.
Will save
You'll see.
you a little trouble.
It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
What? Oh, even the silver? Come on, you don't have to. She gave us silver coins. Silver coin. We gotta give her back gold coins. Gotta give her back some gross Chen. Ooh, shawty. Fucking dog.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
A barber.
I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanash of Lipa.
Oh. Oh, it is replying. Fuck off.
Shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanash would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
What
Now
was
what?
that? What the hell?
There's only one thing we can do. Wash the shit.
Great.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you
take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Oh, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Like... Expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out.
Oh, I don't know.
I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
I'd have to get our letter back. That would be...
We could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
They're very droll. No, I was thinking more like finding their camp and sneaking in, stealthily. Find out where they put the letter, grab it, and vanish before they even know we were there.
Are you dreaming? What kind of chance do you think we'd have?
Quite a strong one. Maybe.
Bollocks, old pal.
Well, what else do you want to do? Go back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. Be a
A laughingstock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
And he just keeps on spamming
Ooh.
that. What the hell?
About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers. What's that woman from the pond?
Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment. I
Health,
heard
lads.
about your
That's
cat.
the most important
Oh.
thing. Enjoy
What
yours
was
while
that?
you...
Daddy's wounded.
Fucking those people.
Never get back on his feet.
Yeah, press E on your
Him and his
fucking
men were
throw.
attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so...
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl. But it wasn't me. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do? Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right.
Over there by the gate, There's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. The second door in there leads to the pantry. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy. And then...
All right, we'll do it. Carrying it for sure is less daunting work than fighting bandits.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had, like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind?
Rat-eye.
Rat-tie. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be.
Who is this Sameen?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting it. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still...
Some clout? How is that? Is that a real term? Clout? Clout. Okay, I don't know.
Where's the wedding going to?
At Sameen, of course.
It seems...
What's that?
Oh.
If you want to find out more, there's a cook, young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother.
Where do you want the sacks?
To the pantry. That's the second door. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief.
I'll go and discuss it with my...
And careful with them sacks. I don't... Here it comes.
I can't leave without paying and leave Sir Hans on his own here.
God,
What are you standing...
I'm waiting. I'm paid. The cart won't unload itself.
Well, that's a stroke of luck. I'm just looking for it.
It's all the same to me.
What are you still...
Already told...
Why can't I...
Bloody work. Nothing but waiting.
She's out of sight. You know, so she's safe.
I talked to that woman from the...
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased.
The main thing is, she denied ever...
It's definitely her, though. You don't...
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it. I did get something out of her, though.
What?
Von Berghoff is about...
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's...
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also young Lord Semine from the local noble family. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any...
Because it looks like von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list, and that shouldn't be a problem because you've got...
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us, or we'll ask the locals.
There's something else we have to sort out first.
I noticed that.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry... If we both do it...
Lug sacks?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
All right, I understand. I'll carry them.
Glad you know your place.
Although, a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes, and Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work, but wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
True.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that.
True.
In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend.
How?
That too, of course.
Maybe two
Maybe two
estates.
estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, as soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
More sacks for me to carry.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
So this bitch said up here? No. Oh, spoil. Oh, it's up here. It's up here. So she said somewhere in the corner?
Aye, coming right up.
Where the Is it over here? Oh, okay, we're there.
Here you go.
Laboratories. Fucking rats.
You know what? I've had enough of your buzz. Sit down and shut your mouth, or I'll shut it for you. Try it, you worm.
That was our company, but the 2 of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergoff's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Bring me something to it. You've got no way of proving it.
We lost everything. How hard is that to understand?
What if you're one of those
It happens. Just
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh, no. Reinforcements. I'm so scared. Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
I'll get you.
The fuck? What the fuck? Hold on.
Why did you do that?
Now we'll have you, scum. Nice strike.
Now we go.
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
What do you want?
Nice hit.
I'll be here, sir. Bring it back.
Slice him up. I'll rip your ass open. Good.
Come on, come on.
Shame on you.
Come on.
We'll finish this quickly.
Let him have it.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, a little stamina regen. Now we gotta repost. Nice kick. Okay. Okay, repost. Okay, okay, okay. Well, hold on. We got another stamina regen.
Do it.
Nice hit. Scheiße. You're no match for us.
Okay, let's swap targets here. Okay, we're gonna get targeted by this guy. We gotta take. Okay.
I'm all yours.
Okay, that's our stamina regen. Let's go for a kick.
With you, you scum.
It's probably like a timer of sorts.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards!
This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve.
If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are? Well, nothing to say for yourself? Just as well. It's your fault we're in this fucking pillory.
I don't fucking believe it. You're really gonna blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world...
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you! I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
Whoa. That's too much. Dude, I'm sorry. Dude, I'm sorry.
We'll see who's proud of who.
No, I'm sorry. Come on. Can I say sorry? No, I didn't. That's so sad. No, I don't. Just, you know. I'm sorry, Capon. Come on. Come on. Can we get out?
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that...
Otto, Otto!
Hey! Bogo, Bogo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh, come on.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Come on. I gotta apologize. We're a bit too rough on him, I think. That was a bit too much. I was a bit. Come on. We're like, okay, he deserved it, but a little too much. Let's go. So I'm guessing our reputation is gonna be quite low here.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up lord of Perkstein.
Well, come on. I don't...
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You don't have to thank me. I could have done without it. And that fracas in front of the tavern as well.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Barely. Look at me. They just let me out of the pillory. Nobody wants anything to do with me. And I don't even know what hill that is over there.
Well, that there hill is Slatego.
Oh, but thanks.
And you pull yourself together. Like Tomcat says, nothing's impossible. And bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watched.
Should I watch out?
No, I don't think so. They might have their own business, not to stare too hard and hold your tongue.
Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. As I say,
Hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded haywagon. But to be fair to him, stand your sheep
And
not
Hey, you.
I'm Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good.
I ain't. I'm just...
You're something like...
Nah. I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I say...
Then why are you begging?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in... But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. Don't take...
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place, and...
I'd like to see what their homes...
You can go and see them.
Why exactly?
Why? Why? I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like...
Where are you headed?
For work. To the city. They all promised the moon. With the city folk.
You said you were going to a city.
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there.
Aha.
Well, but I won't be troubling her lot.
What do you want to...
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook.
Don't get your hopes up. The city...
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted... I appreciate your concern, but I...
Oh well.
Don't worry. You'll...
Bara. Now time to rob Bara. I am Sneak 100. I will steal from you. You think you are safe away from...
Don't cause any trouble. Got
Just
it?
Imagine. The other day, I was standing in the yard when I saw
Cheers.
this cloud in the sky.
I hope you have an uneventful shift.
The cloud looked just like you.
I reckon it must have been a storm cloud then.
Huh? No, just an ordinary white one. But it had everything.
Okay, let's see. We're working with here. Race. We could make some money off of the dice. There's the scribe quest, tower nest. Okay. Trust away. Find what happens month. Puts in us. We'll need to get a
It was the spitting image of it. It must be a sign.
I reckon you're right. I saw your likeness just the other day too.
I need to get a lockpick at some point.
Doesn't it bother you walking around here like some animal?
Did you drink away your hose?
What entertainment he's got planned for the wedding?
No, but other than that, he's been babbling about the wedding non-stop.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I stop being angry. They'll look after you and jelly off.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
I was just changing clothes. Right away.
I'll be right with you.
Ugh.
You stink like a
Have you
wet dog.
come to break some more stuff?
If you want something, wait till I stop being angry.
And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you and jelly off.
The Lord be with you.
There's not a bench here. Son of a bitch. We get that potion.
Maybe I boiled that chamomile longer than I should have.
What? No way, what? Oh, they boiled it just enough. Boiled it like a turn.
Eat it.
So this is my inventory, right? We got this buying. You don't have enough money. What's my money? Oh, I've got 0. Okay. Other weapons, food, materials.
Wie schade. Auf
Hail Mary.
Wiedersehen.
So. Watch the conveyor. Oh, it's only give me 4 coins for it.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Warum nicht?
That's a decent price.
Thank you, and take care. Welcome. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked, and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
And where did the wagon...
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Jellyov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
Well...
Nothing. Möge Gott mit dir sein. Was kann ich dir heute...
I wanted to... I'm not from...
Ja, natürlich, aber das ist da. Also.
Pond. I hope.
Oh, I just...
She's a beggar. She's a homeless person.
God grant you help.
A pervert and a disgusting man in all ways. Gather round, come take a look. This shameless wretch liked to expose himself to women and pleasure himself. He would lie in wait for his poor victims in out-of-the-way places like meadows or by the pond. For
I'm
he
an
knew
honest
full
man.
well that his disgraceful behaviour would earn him a punch on the nose.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord...
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and... I'm sorry, lad, but until then...
The entire journey or what?
Okay.
What the hell? Was wünschst du?
I have a...
Dann schieß mal.
Is there a...
Certainly. Here in the village.
I understand.
Ach so. That is all.
So you've...
About though, every time I...
So the road...
Ja, das kann man wohl...
What do you...
Which is a lockpick? 12.
Worried about the price?
Natürlich.
Give me a 5.2.
Do you accept?
That's too much.
248.
Nein, das bringt doch nichts. I'm done haggling with you.
What?
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen. Was willst du?
She just immediately goes,
I'll have a look at the
nah.
wares.
Dude, what?
Wie schade.
That's extremely poor.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Fucking dickhead. I'll make a couple of more potions. Maybe that'll be enough for my
Maybe I boiled that chamomile longer than I should have.
Are you blind?
Was willst du hier? What are you in here?
Show me your way. I'd like to do something about...
Natürlich.
Give me 4.4.
Only because it's you.
That's too much. Nein, das bringt doch nichts. I'm done haggling with you.
The
Thank you and take care.
fuck you and take care.
Was willst du?
Fucking dickhead. Fucking
Show me your wares.
merchant shit. Fucking crap muncher.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald. I'm awfully hungry. Should I... What's wrong? Why are you barking?
Hands off that
Now,
thief!
What are you doing? Can we sort this out on our own? Or do I need to get the bailiff involved?
Folks, help! For God's sake!
Get
help.
stuffed.
That's quite enough.
This merchant is the most asshole fucking thing. ever.
I'll kill you, you cunt! Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
Fucking Australian fucking dogs just start barking and everything. I'm a dog. I'm gonna bark at anything.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Just imagine. The other day, I was standing in the yard when I saw this cloud in the sky. Say what? The cloud.
What do you need? Hurry up. I don't.
As the local scribe, you know a lot of things, right?
I'd say so. In this province, not a squirrel farts without my knowing.
Right. So, if I needed to get something, you'd certainly be able to tell me where, right?
Depends on what you're looking for. Don't involve me with anything dishonorable.
No, don't worry. I'm just looking for some armor.
Armor? Well, unless you want to join von Burgau's retinue, I don't think I can help you. But try Radovan, the blacksmith in Tachon. He might at least sell you an iron helmet.
You don't know of anything better?
Aha! So, the good man is a connoisseur, eh? And how would Prince Brunswick's armor suit you?
Whose armor?
Oh, it's just a local legend.
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2 legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. Why are you so interested anyway? Fine armor like that belongs in the hands of a knight.
Don't worry. It'll end up in a knight's hands. As soon as I get hold of it, I'll sell it to some lord at a good price.
I'd like to see that, especially the wallop you'd get from that lord for your impertinence. I have to tell you that legend. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. I don't believe it, of course. After all, I'm educated. But you'd be surprised how many fools have set off to find it.
Look, enough talking. Do you know where I can find Brunswick's armor or not?
Yes, lad, if it even really exists. But I do have a little bit of advice for you. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
Then how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Bloody hell! I think I know where it is.
Really? Well, seems you've got something between your ears then, lad. And you know what? I've got something else for you. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true, because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it, as a keepsake. And now, go.
Did you? Hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zhirovka stream.
What then?
Okay, so the
Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
Well, you could say that. I found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
You're kidding. Who was it?
Some vagabond. God rest his soul.
Morning. What do you have for...
Maybe next time then.
Who just came barging in here?
At least take a bath before you go out.
Welcome. A few days I salvaged some things.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Catchup Pond. Beyond Jellyoff. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do? Me too.
I wanted to... I'm not from here. And
Ja, natürlich, you're not. Aber das ist deine Sache. Also.
Where can I find...
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village. And weddings you... No one wants to pay the church more than the...
Is there anything I should...
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and stick here in the village.
I understand.
Ah, so. That is all because...
So you've already heard...
About those ones in... Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an arm...
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Ah.
Show me your way.
So this sword is 128, but my sword is 2. Okay, buddy. Get 9.2, 11.
Let's talk about the price.
Warum nicht? Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good... Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Ooh, okay. So we did trade our weapon stuff, but I'm looking for...
Was möchtest?
Show me your...
Hopefully he still has the lockpick. Yep. There you go. So I'll go for it.
Gut.
Here.
Oh nein. Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay, so I think I want to steal from here. the fuck?
Shit.
Why is this so fucking difficult? Oh, that was all my money. What?
What the? Where are you sticking your hand? Thief? Ah! Do you want me to do the same? Oh! Ah! What's your problem, you idiot? Ah!
What? What do you think you're doing?
Arrest him!
see the bailiff and some...
What the hell? Raus, du Bastard! Oh mein... Was wünschst du?
I'll have a look at...
Wofür hältst du mich? I don't want anything to do with stolen goods.
What? Whatever, fucking loser.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Good day to you.
Hey, you! Halt!
What's up?
Surrender at once!
What? What did I do? What?
Easy now. I surrender. I've got it in for you. It's time for you to... You're lucky you... I can't pay. In that case... If you don't stop... Shut your I won't be intimidated by a coward like you. Fuck you. Have it your way then. I'll beat you... I'll get...
Fuck you, and I'll just die.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Come on. Looking for something in there? Thief! You'd better pay me compensation, you blackguard.
We can work this out.
You try, I won't let...
And what if...
I'm in the right...
Leave me alone.
All right. Oh! What's your problem, you idiot? Useless. Show what you're made of. Here I am, you scum.
Why won't you die? I got you.
What did I do to you? Come on. Right. Measure twice, cut once.
What a day. What are you doing? Help! Pickpocket! Ah! Ah! Help! Help me!
How is she faster than I am? What? How is she faster than I am? How could she possibly be faster than I am? I'm naked. I've got nothing on me. One, I'm naked. Two, how would that person be faster than I am? That's insane to me. That's actually just insane to me. That one character, this fucking. Why not? Why not? Fuck it. Why not have the character just be completely way faster than you are, but like a mile? Fucking trash. Fucking game.
Hey, get!
Wow, it's sorry, the mini game just sucks dick balls too. It seems like it's very heavily based on like just leveling it up more than anything. You're supposed to just kind of level it up, which kind of sucks.
What are you skulking around for, you crook?
I reckon it must have been a storm cloud then.
No. Look out! But it had everything. Your hair, mouth. It was the spirit job. You must be signed.
I reckon you're...
If you want to be outside after sunset, you need a lit torch. That's the law. You're not from here. Around here, you need a light after dark. That's more like it. Now, on your way. What are you doing? Prowling about.
Hello? Can I move? No, I guess we're just here. But
If you want to be outside after sunset, you need a
here we go.
torch.
I have a lit
That's
torch.
the law. You're not from here, eh?
I could go for
Around?
something to eat.
Give Are you deaf? Yield!
Why am I getting the west of the fuck? Oh. I'm pressing all my buttons so I can pull out my fucking torch. But apparently,
Fine, you had your chance.
apparently not. Apparently, the only button I can press is the fucking console
Don't
button.
think I won't cut you to pieces.
Even the fucking guy is gonna strike me because he's bugged in this fucking pot. This part of the fucking map.
Such a blow that you'll wake up on the.
Know your stuff. I'm hit. Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard.
We're gonna cut you, you horse.
Thought you'd get away with it, did you?
Finished with
What the fuck? How did this guy have so much on? I am just like the speed. I can't move. For some reason that really stucks you. Hello, my little slaves. I will be stealing from you. Thank you. You've been robbed of blind. Next time you will think twice before sleeping with an open window in your homes. Let's see, so what did we... So what do we get here? Hmm. Some heater shields. Nice. It's so here till daylight.
The peace, and we won't have any problems.
I'm. Let's see. Well, foodie food. Yo, ate a whole ass onion. Hey yo.
Greetings, Master Guard.
You know how it is.
Those fucking carpenters.
Was machst du? Du Nervensäge. Welcome. A few days I salvaged.
Were there any?
You bet. Lord, and for Taylor Bartishak. If you only knew.
And where did the wagon?
On the road, Sneak. I can't tell you how much it's still.
Well,
nothing.
I wanted. I'm not.
Yeah, no, but this is also.
Where can I find it?
If you want, have fun. We do not have a grave. No one.
Is there
certainly in the?
I understand.
That is all. So you about every time.
So the road.
Yeah.
Me.
Alright. Mate, got here some things. Corp X, got here a club, I got here a work X. I got here a couple of shields, they might be but I know you don't want stolen goods. I want fuck with them. Got a couple arms. I got a bow. Couple of
Worried about the...
Good.
Is this enough?
That's quite a sum. Lower your price.
All right.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
30 coins. We got like 30 coins off of it. It's fine. We'll sell it in another place another time.
He said he's not going to let it drop. If I may be so bold, what did you do to him?
Was möchtest?
Show me.
You'll have to knock the... Let's agree on...
All right.
Thank you, and take care.
Fuck it. I'll sell my stolen or a mess loss. I don't care. That was.
Was soll das, Mann? I don't want anything. Was willst du heute Morgen?
What do you have for...
How much do you want for this?
I won't pay you full price for... Let's agree on...
I'll go for that.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein.
I'll have a look at the...
Hey man, I got here a really good heater shield. How much you might pay for it?
Hey, I won't pay you full... Well, how much...
All right.
Was kann ich dir...
What do you...
You'll have to knock the... Let's agree...
Holy shit! Wait, what? He's willing to pay that much for it?
Here.
Oh, nein.
Show me your way.
Wolf, your head. I don't want...
Okay, now he doesn't want stolen goods anymore. Okay, that's fine, you know. Well, we're chilling. I should sell some of these things. Yeah, what's up, mate? Do need to
show where?
Need to see stuff. This, this, and this. Sell it. I don't really.
I'll have a...
Schade.
camera. Yeah, we're a good amount of money. We got a pickaxe. Would want to save here.
Does it bother you walking around here like some animal?
God bless.
As the local scribe,
I'd say so.
so if I needed to get to
Pen.
No, don't worry.
Armor, but try.
Who's...
Oh,
What legend?
it's there are wire.
That may be true. I might be...
Aiming a bit.
Excuse...
All right. In short, I don't.
Who exactly?
You
Really?
perhaps Prince of
But you...
Brunswick.
Could you... Well...
Brunswick. So he'd.
A man...
You may earn a still, but
Damn.
don't run over and so after so.
Well, considering...
Smart Brunswick rushed to out the lion, and from that time on they were except his wife and at the wedding for
Where did Brunswick...
It is said that George,
I think I get...
and it is said that one day a lion escaped from the king's menagerie, and George overpowered it with his bare hand as a reward. Only specifically, of course, it looked like when
Well, if the king...
Lord Chenyak was as cunning as a fox. It's said he hid it, or so they...
And do you know where I could find Brunswick?
Yes, but I do. Sir Chenyak, who they say hid the armor, do you?
Then how did...
I've got to take past
the crow? Bloody hell.
And you know what, sir? I'm not too severe. And now... What do you need?
I'll have a look at the...
Why are you wasting my time? You don't want anything.
Shawty, 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 shawty. Bubble girl, what's up? Are you bubble girl?
Are you trying to nick something? I've caught you red-handed. Give up!
Easy! I surrender! I can't pay. In that case... Die, lad!
Have it your way! That was something! We gotta got you, you whore son! Oh! Shit! I'll have some manners into you.
Mind where you're going. Greeting. What brings as the light say? So depends on what you're looking.
No, don't worry.
Armor to try.
Who's...
Oh.
What legend?
It's there are what?
Do a
young.
I beg your pardon.
All right. In short, I'd...
Who exactly? Really?
Per Prince of Brunswick.
Well, yeah.
Where did it is this?
I think
and as a only of course. Look,
Chenya. Well,
Lord, it's said. Or
could you
well run so he?
A man.
You may earn it still, but
then what?
Run over and so after so. Well, sprung and from except his wife at the wedding for and you, but I certainly.
And how?
I've got to pass the
bloody
and you know, sir, I'm not here and now.
Scoundrel.
I was just changing clothes. Right away.
Stop! You're wearing my surrounded at once.
What do you mean I'm wearing things? I'm wearing his things, and I'm wearing the guy who I knocked out.
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
Greetings, lad. What brings you here? As the light to armor patrol.
Who's
always? No, it's all there are at wipe.
Don't worry.
I don't.
Look.
But I certainly
can have.
I've got to pass the. Answers come to the
crone and the maiden towards midnight. Well,
hold on, Sir George, who previously owned the armor, I'm not here, and now.
Yoink. The motherfuckers think they got currency, huh?
Put some clothes on. You can't just go walking around like this.
Well, unfortunately, I'm tripped out. What? I don't know what people gotta from the drip here. What fuck is gotta be?
What's new in...
I heard something. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming with some mischief to pull on the Jelly. Will they never cut it out? They're bitter, and now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. Said he found fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the...
What do you mean, more? You sound like...
That we found someone here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up since that bandit gang started running rampant. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits rampaging through the region, now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What does
cabbage?
I and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just by a peasant Jadar. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have time to look? And that's about...
That sounds interesting.
Okay, let's see. So, trash bits. So there was that. There's a fresh graves. There's also that guy with the
Oh.
Why are you fooling around with that door?
What? Oh, it's you. Ugh.
Clear off. What are you barging? Did you drink away your hose?
No, I just...